HSPVA students are a terrific bunch. They're unique. It's when you see them on stage or when you see their work in the gallery that you realize these kids are really something special. And it's about their talent, about their drive, their energy, and their motivation, but it's also about this school. And I think as Houstonians, we need to be extremely proud that we have a school that takes the brightest and the best students in the arts and makes it possible for them to be basically all they can be at the high school level. If you walk through the hallways and see the kids in the environment here at school, they look like every other teenager in the world. Not only are they in their academic classes together, but they socialize together and they support each other in very, very unique ways. I think that's something that you see at HSPVA that you don't see at very many other schools.
My favorite thing about HSPVA is the teachers, because I mean every single year it seems like it's not that the teachers are harder or nicer or they teach better, it's that like they connect with you rather than, instead of teacher to student, like person to person, like they respect you.
As far as the academic and artistic balance of this school, HSPVA, it's hard to maintain because I think the love for both, I mean, you gotta wanna learn and then you gotta wanna love your art and grow artistically, and to balance the two can be pretty difficult.
HSPVA is where students can bring in their dreams, their hopes, their skills built to that point, but that working with this tremendous faculty here and with other young people surrounding them who also share the dream of success in the arts, it creates a magic mix for youngsters to be prepared to go on to the next step.
My favorite thing about HSPVA is how expanding it is. Before I came here, I had such a limited viewpoint. I came here and all of a sudden I'm being exposed to all these different musics, everything. It's just a really eye-opening experience.
Well, for me, one of the really great advantages is that our classes are smaller than a bigger high school would be, say 3,000 plus kids in a class. So I can actually interact with my teachers a lot more than I would be at a normal high school.
It provides a lot of freedom. It's healthy. It's a healthy environment.
The size of the school is an advantage for many students, but it's also the heart that they bring here that makes it possible for them to interact in the ways that they do. It's one of the magic things about bringing kids in the arts together, no matter what their aspirations might be in the art field.
Whether I plan to have a career in music or not, I plan to keep my music with me. I'll most likely not end up with, I'll probably go into business, but I plan to minor in music, and it's something I'll always have with me.
The most important thing that I've learned since being at PVA is that I can't always be the best at everything, because there's always going to be someone who's a little better than I am, or that rejection isn't always about me. It's about what someone else is looking for and whether or not I meet those qualifications. And a lot of the time, if I don't, it's not necessarily my fault. If I'm going in for casting, I might be too short for the role, I don't have blue eyes, whatever. So I've just learned to accept what happens.
I don't have to be one thing, I come here for theater, but that doesn't mean that I can't be interested in music and dance and art and different things. And so taking that into my personal life, I can grow as a person, learn different things. It's pretty cool.
I just want to reiterate how blessed we all are, and how blessed I think these students are, and even though they don't even know it, to have people like our friends supporting them in their endeavors. And some, they realize it later, I believe, many of them do. But without that level of understanding and commitment, HSPVA would really not be what it is today. So I want to thank all of our friends as well for the energy, support, and the commitment they show, not just here at the school, but throughout the community. Every time the HSPVA letters are mentioned, we have virtually everywhere, we have friends who are sending our message and saying thank you on behalf of the school and the students.